Hello everybody, I'm just recording this video because I want to sell a few things on Craigslist, but I want there to be a little video so you can see and hear what they sound like. Of course, if you want to come listen to any of these things that I'm selling today, just give me a call, stop by, check them out if you like it. Cash only for all these items. So anyway, let me start off by saying the main thing that I'm selling today is going to be the drum set. Minus the snare drum, no stands. All right, so it's just the 10 by 8 tom with rims, 14 by 14 tom with rims system, and a 20 by 18 bass drum. I have two clamps as well, two DWL clamps to go along with those. The stands, unfortunately, I want to keep. So I'm sure you have some cymbal stands laying around. They clamp right onto any size cymbal stand. They're DW, and the rims, they're rims attachments, or not rims, but another aluminum type of attachment with a DW clip on there. So that's why I use the DW clamps. I'm also selling a 20-inch Pro Dry Ride Sabian for $60. 18 Pro Sonix China Boy for $80, and a Zidjian 20-inch Earth Ride for $120. And best offer, $120 or whatever you can give me, and we'll see if I'll take it. The drum set, I'm asking $660 bucks, or best offer for the 3 drums and the 2 tom clamps. If you don't want the clamps, I'll knock off 60 bucks. So it'd be 600 without the clamps, 660 with the clamps. Because the clamps cost about 40 bucks each online, ballpark, with shipping and all that kind of stuff. So you got a little bit, and everything's, the clamps are only about, maybe about 4 or 5 months old. I bought this drum set about 4 or 5 months ago. Really like it, sounds great, but I decided to go a different direction, and I'm looking to buy some new equipment. So I'm going to try to sell it. The cymbals I've had a little bit longer. The Earth Ride I've had for a little bit. It's an older cymbal, but it sounds very clean. The China is strong and loud. It's got some little marks on it and stuff. So, and then the Pro Ride. So I'm going to play the drum set and play a little bit on each one, and so you can kind of get a feel. I'll turn the snares on and off, and then I'll switch out the other ride so you can check it out. So here's the drum set without the snares turned on, so you can hear just the clean sound of the toms and the bass drum. The other thing is I'm using some zero rings to kind of give it a little bit of a smoother sound. Here they are without the zero rings. Pretty clean. I like the zero ring effect because it takes off those overtones. All right, here it is with the snare drum on. Okay, now I'm going to play a little bit on the cymbals. Now, the first ride I really like because it has a very, very clean staccato sound. Good for jazz. It projects, but not as loud as you might think. Some people call these like manhole covers because they're so thick and heavy. But the one thing I really, really, really like about this is the bell. It's clean and it cuts through. So anyway, let me play a little something with everything now. Ride. It's kind of dirty looking, but that's the way they usually come. And it still has like a manufacturer sticker on there. I'm gonna put on this Sabian Pro. A long time ago, I was trying to get a better sound out of it, so I got these little sticker marks on it. There's a little bit on there. You can probably take it off with some little bit of elbow grease and some Brasso or something. So I'm going to throw this one on there. Have it. Again, I'll be selling. The drums are they're NSMD, not so modern drummer, made by Winkler and Aldridge out of Nashville, Tennessee. The bass drum, almost forgot. Bass drum comes with a 0 ring on the outside and a Remo flam head bass drum, little pad to keep it from running through. Also has one of those little DW type T-bone pillows that comes with it also. It's not velcroed in there, so it kind of flows around, but flops around when you're transporting it, but it'll sit inside the bass drum very well when you're playing. So you can always muffle it more or less if you want to. You can take it out or add another bigger, thicker pillow to make it maybe a fatter, more staccato sound. So again, $660 for the Not So Modern Drummer 3-piece kit, which is a 10 by 8, 14 by 14, and a 20 by 18. They are maple shells, and they're a little bit thin. They're almost like a jazz configuration, but they work great for rock. I've used it for rock and pop and R&B. They have a great sound. Again, so 3 drums with a 2 tom clamps, $660. $60 for the Pro Dry Ride. This little sucker right here. $60 for best offer, $80 for the China, $120 for the Earth Ride. Everything's negotiable. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little video, and I hope to see some of you soon, and we'll make a deal.